Our next finalist is in the finalist in the large category. So I know a lot of the finalists in large category. They would be mad if I was nice to these people because they're clients of mine. And it's Cape Cod Sea Camps. And I only have the name of one person here, but there's 7 of you to gang up on me. So I have Nancy Garran. And Nancy, I'll allow you to introduce us to the family.
Sure. Well, sitting next to me is Carol Austin, and she is one of the owners along with myself. She's my cousin. And then next to her is David Peterson, who's my lovely husband, who I met at camp.
What is it about the camp that gives it that special spell that makes people so close and friendly?
Well, camp is really all about the people and certainly the relationships that they develop there. And we all have similar values and similar goals in life, and it really helps to bond us together. And not to mention it's in a great location and you have a lot of fun, so all those elements seem to really help create an atmosphere where friendships are really important in life, and they carry on. I still have many friendships that I established when I was a camper that I meet with every year. So
And you don't have to live
on.
on Cape Cod to go to the camp, correct?
No, in fact, many of the children come from all over the world, at least 10%, right?
About 10% are international campers from 18 different countries this past year.
Wow.
So quite a variety. The rest are Northeast, and then probably about 25 different states. We're into 3rd and 4th generation campers as well, so it's become a family tradition for a lot of our kids to also send their children. And so we're have a very active alumni association, and it goes on for year and year. And
So
we do
the
have a
camp
lot of
has an
other.
alumni
We
association.
do, and we also have a lot of those who have met and married at camp. So,
Wow. They had their
also-
weddings at the camp?
Some have had the weddings at camp, but some have certainly
Oh, you guys are too
married through the
much.
connection.
Tell me about the origins of the camp.
Well, the camp was started by Nancy and my grandparents, Robert and Emma Delahanty, in 1922. And
The year my mother was born.
a good year.
Yeah.
Both my grandparents were teachers, so they were already very interested in children's learning, etc. And camping is such a natural connection to that.
Right.
And enabling children to learn skills beyond just the lessons, but also putting them in a situation where they learn how to make good choices under the guidance of the counselors that they're working with. So initially they started a very small location over in Harwich, but purchased the first location in Brewster, and eventually started the girls' camp as well, because my grandparents had 3 daughters, no sons, and in 1939 they started the girls' camp at the site where we're currently located today.
How wonderful. Well, you mentioned 3 things there, 2 things, and then I thought of a third. It sort of got to me. One, it's the skills that the people learn and the choices that people make. So clearly you're not just giving them a summer of fun. You're developing maturity, you're developing leadership, you're developing values. Does that fit into the whole mission of the camp?
Absolutely. I think Nancy will tell you that that's a big part of everything that we think about and do, everything that we put into the camp. And I think it's also one of the reasons that we have so many people who have met at camp and married, and because their values are very similar when they come to camp and the things they learn there. So we attract people who respect that and who want to learn that.
Is this camp open to all children? So it's not
Yep.
it's not specific to
No,
one particular
we're-
group.
no.
It's apolitical.
Yeah,
We'll
we're a non-denominational
non-denomination,
camp,
apolitical.
so we're
Nice.
general activities, a
Right.
traditional camp. So we have general activities, all different things that we offer. Certainly, Garran's sailing program is one of the top in the country.
I'm in.
And but we also have great archery programs, great tennis programs. Our arts programs would rival any arts camp.